Civil Society Forum for the Western Balkans Summit Series.
I think it is positive for two reasons. The one is that we have a real continuing process, not a one-off event. The second reason, which I find very important, is that we have a true also ownership in the region. So this is something where the countries of the region are working together.
In the Western Balkans, togetherness is a must and an emergency, I would say. It is not only the backbone of the enlargement process, it's also a necessity for the citizens.
What you can do now, and I think what your task is, for your countries, for your continent, for your region, and for our common European continent, is really to thrive, to let the ghosts of the past where they are.
The way in which member states have grasped this initiative and raised it to a higher political level, I think this demonstrates very strongly the continuing political commitment to enlargement and the enlargement policy as it affects this region.
There are certain technical areas where civil society can contribute. This is like bilateral disputes, youth, migration, and there will be probably, if this is like formulated in an interesting and positive, constructive way, there will be actions evolving from Paris.
They could offer an extra value, and I think that this is the reason why they have been invited by the Western governments to be on the stage, even on the margins of the stage, because the European Union governments think or believe or perceive that the Western Balkan governments are not really delivering all the expertise and all the knowledge and all the policy implementations that are expected from them.
I think that it's important that everybody understands that the European ideal is in a situation of crisis right at the moment. What that means is that both inside the European Union and on the borders of the European Union, large numbers of citizens are starting to lose faith, and the politicians are starting to lose their capacity to bring people together. Civil society in the Western Balkans needs, therefore, to take a lead role in promoting the European ideal, redefining the European ideal, and not waiting for other people to do it for them.
I think I could probably send a very strong message that the civil society is exactly the pro-European actor and the pro-European element in our societies, which they can also count on for the European project, for the enlargement project.
I expect more focus on democratization and state building and institution building, because as we know, in the Balkans and in other states, the strong institutions, strong democratic institutions are really important.
So for me, the most important thing is that this process should also affect new ages like youngsters, good professionals, media, a lot of interest groups, not only the ministries or not only the high-level policy makers or politicians.
We need to have a more in-depth look at progress and changes in the country that are made, and also to ensure that we do not allow for situations where civil society or the other stakeholders that can contribute in policy development are excluded.
I think it's very important that very concrete stuff happening in regard of youth cooperation. I really hope that finally the agreement on the establishment of Regional Youth Cooperation Office will be signed. If this is going to be first concrete step in the process of regional youth cooperation, it is very important.